so pray for me, mother. My gun on me, I ain't trying to fade away from you, mother. I need a peace of mind, little city taking me under. Ain't no fights today, they taking life away. Dope boys get caught, interrogation, snitching right away. Police will beat your ass before they read your rights away. It's fucked up, when the time is laid back, the weather break, the guns bust. The church judge you when the preachers is hypocrites. Bitches on Facebook more than they spend time with their kids. Doing the Calhoun getting rich, the county jail getting rich. Home invasion pistol whip, young black and don't give a shit. Yeah, it's a project in every hood. Everybody know everybody and that shit ain't ever good. We all fucking the same people, all in each other's bitch. Swear these little niggas out here thinking they old dog and feel like fuck that. Pack my shit and never look backwards. All this fuck shit going on and it ain't nothing new happening, so fuck that. I ain't trying to raise my kids here. See, I was born in this bitch, but ain't trying to get killed here. I'm like, fuck that. This shit too small, I gotta think it's small. So on that note, my nigga, I'm leaving y'all. I'm like, fuck that. Shit, I love this bitch, but fuck that. For real though, fuck that. Everybody in competition. Who got the J's, who got the true G's? Flashing guns on YouTube screens must be the new thing. Everybody sound like Jackie and Ant. They claim they packaging crack. Live from the trap is where we actually at. Now everybody on that mob shit. I know. Now all these hoes think they bad bitches. I know. Planned Parenthood is still look like a Six Flag line. These little niggas off these perks, they quick to flip one time. You might not reach the age of 21 the most of the time. All it takes is a fit of some shoes to pull a bitch one time. A-Rab's got a store on every corner. Alcohol and marijuana, just bought a pistol, I pray a body ain't on. The clubs get shut down as soon as they open, where is this going? Can't get a hand here, you and I know with my eyes open, yeah I see clear. Been here too long, it's time to leave here. I love this motherfucker, but we all sometimes I feel like fuck that. Pack my shit and never look backwards. All this fuck shit going on and it ain't nothing new happening, so fuck that. I ain't trying to raise my kids here. See, I was born in this bitch, but ain't trying to get killed here. I'm like, fuck that. This shit too small, I gotta think it's small. So on that note, my nigga, I'm leaving y'all. I'm like, fuck that. Shit, I love this bitch, but fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. You feel me? Hey, shout out to everybody out here pursuing and doing that shit, man. Niggas, don't get your head big over this local shit, man. Niggas gotta spread out, touch down to different cities, different towns, man. Sometimes, man, this shit be crabs in the bucket, man. Niggas gon' get hatred and all that shit, man. Niggas gotta be focused on one thing. Niggas get rich, take care of your family, man. Fuck this small shit, nigga, for real. Fuck that. My shit is never the best. I love this little shit, though.
Waste any time. I asked the question, who are the real children of Israel, and I'd like to answer it right away.
Go ahead, you understand.
Like any good lawyer in a courtroom, he tells you what he's going to prove.
All right.
And then he goes ahead and proves it and let the jury make the decision. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad has said that Almighty God Allah revealed to him that the black people of America are the real children of Israel. And we are the choice of God. And that unto us he will deliver his promise.
crew that rolled the big super fort which carried the first atomic bomb to Japan. Piloted by Colonel Paul Tibbets, Jr. of Miami, carrying Navy Captain William Parsons of Chicago, who helped design the bomb as observer, and Major Thomas Farabee of Knoxville, North Carolina, who pulled the plug on Hiroshima, the B-29 dropped its load of atomic death, which exploded with a force equal to 20,000 tons of TNT.
Son of slaves, too, I started out as a peasant. That's why I built my temple like Solomon in the desert. The Lord is my rock, I speed out through Salah. My trials in the fire and the crucible made me hot. I glow like embers of coal, born with a touch of gold. A mathematical theology, a rhyme and a touch of soul. I spent many nights bent off with the clutch in the bowl, stuffing my nose. Some of the cons I suffer for growth. My poetry's living like the God that I fall back on. And all praises due to Allah for such illustrious platform. Teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's my backbone. When I spit the children on the mothership, bow on the platform. True history of Jesus coming of age. I wore a ski mask and glove to the masquerade. I got the rock on my shoulder. Somebody should have told you I'm a motherfucking universal soldier.
Back when Emery Jones was catching a fat charge, I knew less about Chesimard, all about Pablo Escobar. Thinking I was the last one, Allah would lay his blessings on. I was trying not to end up like Tony in the restaurant. Now I'm the general of the Geechee Army. What don't kill us make us stronger, that's Nietzsche on me. Hot boy like I'm BG, that Fiji on me. We done ducked them fed charges, now we eating coffee. Lefty, said she, that guilt trip ain't gon' work. Don't put your luggage on we. You ain't keep the same energy for the DuPonts and Carnegies. We was in your cotton fields, now we sitting on me. On me.
No version. White on white, white, not all white, look. On rich, shout it thick. We fuck a friend together. That's my bitch. I heard you hit her raw. You take it rich, and she a thot. You with the shit. She a ho. Fuck the bro. She a secret. Just on the low. I ain't tricking at all. I ain't spending no dough. Won't catch me on no blogs. Ain't linked to no I'm low. So you gangsta. You applying pressure. She a bitch, ain't it? She too extra. She just went viral. Show the world your text message. You had to block the hoe, cause she missing. I'm a hoe, I know I'm a hoe. I am. But don't you call me that little nigga, that shit come with the smoke. I'm a hoe, got bitches galore. How many Instagram models I done fucked on before? I lost count, I don't even know. But if you see me like a pig, I probably fucked up before. I'm a hoe, I know I'm a hoe. But don't you call me that little nigga, that shit come with the smoke. Oh, you a hustler. I am. Take care of your family and your kids and your jewelry custom. I beat it up, she wipe me down, then we color cut her. Her ex a real boss, her friend a real swiper. My bitch a real boss. Yo, ain't nothing like her at all. Yeah, I like her. I like her. Nigga fuck around and make me wife a wife. I'm gonna slide in the thing, flying, go and see him. Work her out like a trainer, but then not a G. Oh, she slick. She with the shit. You committed to her. That's your bitch. We got 5 minutes, I'ma hit it quick. Once I slide in her, I be like, got that drip. You put stamps on a passport, y'all took trip. Come off the hip, you get flipped, that's off the rip. Oh, he got shot in the leg, but you got killed. The crew keep talking this shit, boy, y'all a trip. I know I'm a hoe. But don't you call me that little nigga, that shit come with the smoke. I'm a hoe, got bitches galore. How many Instagram models I done fucked on before? I lost count, I don't even know. But if you see me like a pig, I probably fucked her before. I'm a hoe, I know I'm a hoe. But don't you call me that little nigga, that shit come with the smoke. I'ma go, you know I'ma go. I am. I can't commit myself to none of these hoes. I tell my woes who's selling my dope. If you get caught, please don't tell on me, bro. This the code, we live by the code. Get money, stay flat, don't trick on no hoes. This the code, we live by the code. Why you hard on your niggas, but you soft on the hoe? I'm a hoe, I know I'm a hoe.
www.tmhradio.com. Make sure you call in. The number is 614-781-0754. Number again is 614-781-0754. We got King Leo in the building, Jazzy Pooh and LJ and his bitch, man. You know, we always keep it lit. We have good times, good funs, and good conversations. So, we're starting off, man. So, how was everybody's Easter? How was Easter?
Different. You know, I'm not a person that go to church anyway, but the vibe of it was different because it's not a
It was quarantine.
It's not just that it's quarantine. Easter itself is different. Let's just keep it real. Who goes to the store and get their daughters dresses and their sons suits? So it's been different just for years. Kids get Jordans.
I usually do get an outfit.
Kids get Jordans on that day and don't even go to the church. It's just an extra day to get another outfit. Yeah. So the essence of Easter for the last, I'll say 10, 15 years, it's just different in the way and it makes it different anyway. Then quarantine comes in, and a big shout out to everybody that's going through that. That's a big thing that's going through everybody's right now. But it's just different. And it's not just because of COVID. It's just the essence of Easter is just how it's done. Anyway, it's just different.
Yeah, it's been feeling different for me from a kid to coming up to being a parent. Basically, the roles has changed. You know, certain people that was there, that was a big part of the family, like my mom, grandpa, and all these people probably ain't here, you know, to celebrate those holidays again. But it is on us to keep the legacy going. And that should never die down. Even when you said about 10 years ago for me, where stuff just turned to the left. You know, it's like, damn, Thanksgiving ain't the same no more. You know how when you watch Soul Food, you know what I'm saying? Big Mama, with Thanksgiving going on and Christmas and shit and all this. But it was big going back then. It just seemed like it ain't the same anymore right now. But one thing for sure is we got to be blessed and be thankful for us to be able to see it, be here for it, be level-headed, and be you know, just be here. Another question I want to ask you guys is both ways. Do y'all feel, just whoever want to answer, that as African Americans, black people, fathers also too, we don't get the credit that is due to us for the things that we do? Like, I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, even though, let me think about this, how I'm trying to say it. It's basically like, because I seen it on the show, it was like basically, if mom was to go to the kids' practices compared to like dad going there, she'd be like man, I'm trying to, well, I'm gonna get back to it, my bad, y'all, but it's just basically like how like black dads don't get the praise they gotta get, because just like certain moms don't either, because they feel like it's what you're supposed to do. But nowadays they saying basically during this time in these years, black fathers have been more involved in kids' life than had been like 10, 15 years ago. But one thing for sure is it's not getting acknowledged, because at the end of the day, it just doesn't seem like real.
They're
like,
expecting you.
Yeah, it's like, but like if mom does it, you know, she always get the praise. Mom always get the super cape on her back. She always get the cape, and no one, like, for real, we all know that. We feel that way as young men, whatever the fuck. My mom, she gets the cake. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my pops, yeah, he been around. Woo, woo. But when I think about me and what I do and the effort I put in and what I try and accomplish it like this, it just seemed like, phew. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not. I feel if you do your fatherly duties when we get our shot to,
you shouldn't get praise for it at all.
It's a lot of us African American fathers that's not even getting our full shot, like the mothers
to even be there
to get the parent to get the praise part. But when we do get our full shot to be that parent, I don't think we need a pat on the back.
No.
All I need is the big piece of chicken.
That's all.
That's all I need. Longs at the end of the night when I go to the dinner table, the big piece of chicken is there. That means
why Chris get all the piece
that means all the thank you. That means all the hugs. That means we see you out there doing what you got to do for us, and we appreciate it. That's all I need. Is the big piece of chicken.
Just understood without being explained. And I just feel like I say, also with that, it's like mothers don't need praise because they get all the praise. Like, period. Nobody needs to get praise for being a parent. Mm-hmm. Just like if I'm doing what I have to do as a dad, I don't need to be like, I don't need nobody to tell me you a good dad for me to know that. I don't need that. What would it?
It's appreciated.
Just be appreciated. But it's like appreciation comes not with words but with actions. I feel. Mm-hmm. If you appreciate somebody, you gotta say it.
People want to hear it. They want to hear they're doing a good job, or they want to hear thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I can get that. Like, people say I appreciate you.
It's not like you gotta do it all the time, but sometimes you just want to hear thank you shit.
You know, when I say like appreciation, it's through actions and not words. For me, it's basically at the beginning it was rough with my kids and they didn't know me and then coming over there like this. But once you start letting them come,
get our shot. Like I said, get our full shot.
The appreciation is just always letting them come. Mm-hmm. Ain't no you ain't going. That's what I mean by far as the actions and not work. Cause she know.
And a shout out to the mothers that do let the kids go back to their to the fathers during the summer. Mm-hmm. It's officially summertime. Let me put you on to something. What you can do. What you can fully do. Because it is officially summertime. But the kids are still in school. Mm-hmm. Give us that shot.
Yeah, to get
that schoolwork done
and make sure it's done.
Give us
make sure that packing is done. Yeah, let us really be.
Because it's really our time now. You're not going back to school, right?
You're done.
School
go to your dad,
right?
Go to your dad.
If that's what it usually go to, you go to your dad's during the summer. Yeah. But it's not the circumstances ain't the same now. Give us our full shot
to be a parent
to see what we'll do with the homework.
Yep. And we're gonna get it done.
Make sure that computer is sent to the teacher and the letter.
The emails.
Give us our full shot.
Yeah, respect. I respect that.
Give us our 100 shot during these circumstances. See what happens.
Because guess what we've been doing? If you just give me a chance, call our bluff.
Give us our full shot.
Call our bluff. If you
send them with the laptop.
Drop the nigga off over there.
It's officially school time, but you're out of school.
I think to be a conversation. It just be seeming
what's need to be talked about.
Be a father.
We went to school before. Homework
between the mom and the dad, because it's like
why?
Because if they're not allowing you to see your kid, there's a reason. They're not 9 out of 10. They're not. It's for something you did. Maybe men don't feel like it's. Men don't feel like it's. Okay, when you let something go, you just let it go. But sometimes women hold on to something, and if you just talk to them and get an understanding, it would go so much easier on y'all's half. 9 out of 10 men just say fuck the woman's feelings that they hurt, and it just think it's okay. They can just, so they be hurt and damaged, and I don't agree with that at all, but I feel like if you just have a fucking talk and say this is what it is, I apologize for that little thing. Like 9 out of 10, if you apologize to a woman you hurt, even if it's years and she's still holding on to that, she'll let it go. But men don't never apologize.
But I'm talking about
all of y'all.
I'm talking about to the mothers out there that it usually is for the summer. You always go to your dad's, but this time, and the dad wants more. But you don't already know yet.
Summer's reversed.
The mother's not sure what you would do under school circumstances. So since we are
responsible,
so since we are under those circumstances, we are under both of them. Yeah. It's officially summertime with a little bit of school in there.
Yeah.
So give us our full shot.
to get that
I'll
trust,
send the whole
that
tablet
respect.
over there.
Give us a full shot to get that work
The whole
done.
time I get up your Wi-Fi over there. What y'all need? The Wi-Fi. I get
You give send the tablet, whatever the teacher at the school sent, and put us under that pressure to get that work done.
And that'll kill all the statistics, all the bullshit, and like you were saying earlier, that method that some females go about because they've been hurt personally, taking it out on the father, with the child and stuff. That shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? And I understand like you saying that, but it's a lot of women that need to get past that.
Yeah, but you just have a conversation with them.
But sometimes you
probably...
I've been there before having multiple conversations, and it's still like I
It's
say,
not gonna
show
work
me
for
what
everyone.
actions, not with words. That's why I say that's my motto. Because at the end of the day, what you showing me what actions is, yeah, we done had these conversations, but your actions ain't showing that my son is with me when we said it's supposed to go down, or it's supposed to be a hesitation, or it's like or it's like that.
I just look at what I went through. I went through some shit with my kids that like, from abuse and everything, and it's like still no hate in my heart.
Yeah,
I won't let him have that. Like, and I still, the day he got out, he had his kids for damn near a whole week, and he's been communicating. Like, he called one day and was like, I seen Jamel's grades. What we need to do? Should he go to the like? He ain't since 15 years. I've never seen this side of him. So I'm like, and when I talk to him, it's like he feel like people don't feel he gonna change.
But one thing for sure,
and I'm like, I am, and I ain't gonna hold your kids against you. It's other kids. I go pick up the other kids.
Yeah.
That keep them together. I'm good for.
But another thing that the mothers is not realizing, as these years build up, these kids are not staying dumb. They're getting smarter. And as they're getting smarter, questions are building up. So you go in the room with your dad's this. Record, register.
Yeah, in that brain.
Then you get off the phone with us, off some shit. They not in the room because you say, I don't do that around the kids. But they hear it. Record, register. So now you get 3 or 4 years of that, of they record, register, of what they think they dad is. But it's not true because that's what they heard, right? And now you get 4 years of that. And now the mother is saying, you know what?
He's a good dude.
No, yeah, go with your dad. But what you're not realizing, the kid was on record. And now you're like, the kid is like, I don't even know if I want to do that now.
He seemed like a bad man.
I seen the image of what you proclaim him to be.
And how he treat mommy.
And all I've been doing for these last 4 years of what I've been hearing is recording and register. And now I built a picture of what that record and register is. And it ain't, that picture ain't good or what. So now you put it on the child. Go ahead. The child's like, I don't know if I want to do that now. I would never flip. Even though I may not agree when I walk into the room, she would never know that your mother's not an angel.
Oh, somebody calling in. That's what's up.
She could not, it just could not go. She would never hear that her mother's not an angel for me, guys.
Yo, straight up radio, what's poppin' though?
Hi, yes, I'm calling in. Hey, LJ, it's Tanisha.
Hey, how you doing, Tanisha? Congratulations, big day coming up, mama.
Yes, in a couple months.
She's getting married, right?
I was sitting here listening. Thank you. Yeah, I was sitting here listening to y'all's most recent segment on your live. And I've been with my 2 kids' oldest father. I've tried communicating. I've even tried initiating it. And he doesn't do what he's supposed to do. So honestly, I've gotten to the point where I've stopped doing what I felt was his job. It's gotten to the point where, hold on, you guys go in the room, I'm on the phone. It's gotten to the point where we would talk and I would let him know that he can call the girls, and he would be like, well, have them call me.
What?
And in one of our most recent conversations, he suffered a personal tragedy with his significant other, and he told me, he was like, well, now I'll be able to be the dad I've always wanted to be.
What?
This was in mid-January.
Wow.
He's called, twice since then, and they've seen him once.
So I have a question for you, man. I got a question for you. So if that man was to ever make a decision and feel like I'm gonna step up, would you still keep that door open, or are you gonna close it?
Oh yeah, honestly, I would, because honestly, if the door wasn't open, he would have no communication with them at all at this point. I'm going to keep it real. Like, we had a conversation just last week, and I told him, I texted him, I said, we need to talk. He texted me back, he's like, I'm listening, and I basically let him know how I felt. I told him, I said, this in and out every couple months is not acceptable.
Right.
I told him, I said, you need to step up full time or just back off completely.
So.
Because, see, one of the issues that I have, though, is honestly, I don't hear from him unless he's having issues with his other baby mom and she's got their brother. Like, this was on Sunday we had that conversation. I just happened to be taking a nap last night. He just called yesterday. It's been a whole week. He said he was going to step up. He said he was going to call that Sunday. He even was like, well, I'm setting my alarm now because I had them doing their chores. He never called on Sunday.
So
I'm all for open communication. I'm all for working with you, but you got to do your part.
Yeah,
Right.
I feel it's not my responsibility to do your part and mine.
So one thing you have to do is just stay strong, keep being that superwoman that you are, the superhero that you are, taking care of your children, doing your part, and leaving that door open. If you can, if you're going to come through, but just make sure it's efficient, because consistency is the key at the end of the day. Can't nobody keep coming in, because at the end of the day, I'm the one that's sitting there with my children crying like, why daddy ain't come get me? See, us as fathers, we don't see that effect when we say we coming on Friday and we ain't going to make it till next week. That shit play hard on our kids, and guess what? The mothers have to deal with that after emotion and try to soft up the babies.
Yeah, it's actually gotten to the point with my oldest. She don't react the way she used to.
Yeah,
she was supposed to come get them in one evening in January, and the girls got their hair done, braided that day. It happened to be a little later. We finished up a little later than what I thought. I let them know that we were home. He was like, well, I got my niece and nephew, and there's nobody else here to look after them. Olivia, go get your behind in bed.
Look at that, look at that. Mommy duties, always multitasking.
And she, and so when I told her the next time she saw him, she was just like, oh, hi, Daddy. She hasn't ran up to him no more. She doesn't get excited when he's on the phone, and when he does call, she doesn't get excited anymore.
Do you know how hurtful that is? Do you know how hurtful that is? Like me being a dad, you know what I mean? You know how hurtful it is if your child don't see you and run up when they getting off that bus, or they coming from school, or you coming to pick them up from the crib, or when you on the phone with the mom talking about some real shit, your baby in the background like, is that my daddy? Like, you know what I mean? Just want to, is that my? Yeah, this your motherfucker. You know what I mean?
This is how real it's gotten. They had, before they shut down the schools, because my girls go to Berwick, they had a father-daughter dance. And my oldest, she brought home the flyer. She was so excited. The first thing she did was ask my fiance. She didn't even think of her father to take her.
Well, shout out to him, your fiance, because he stepped up.
Fatherhood should always be. It should not be because you came out this womb.
My nut.
And I did that and had sex with your mother. It should be a thing of earning.
You're dealing with the decision.
So when you talk about the door being open, it doesn't have to be open. Make him earn. Make him earn each crack until the door is open. But you don't have to open the door wide.
Ooh, I like that. Let him earn.
Let him earn. But let us.
That's good.
But first let us.
That's good.
But you don't have to open it wide. Just let us earn each crack till the door is wide open, and then the kid would acknowledge themselves the door is wide open, and then the run-ups will start again.
Well, Ma, we appreciate you for calling in. If you want to give a shout out to anybody, do what you want to do. It's your time to shine. Do your thing if you want to.
Oh, no, you're welcome. No, I'm just calling in support LJ. You know,
so much,
that's my mentor, my man. So.
Oh, man, thank you so much. You just don't know how much that mean to me. You, Tennessee, me and the wife, we going to be decked out, and we going to be there, God willing, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Good night, you guys.
Yep. Make sure y'all call the number 614-781-0754. We got some good shit to talk about. We're going to get on this main topic pretty soon. I can't believe it's only 8:35. I thought it was 9. But
What's
so
good,
what?
nephew? What's
We
good,
still
nephew?
gonna kick it and have some motherfucking fun. You know what it is. Make sure you call in. Jazzy Pooh, LJ, King Leo. You know what it is. Straight up radio.
Swish. Kobe. Swish like Kobe. Smiling, looking down at my rolling. Feel good that the whole world know me. I'm cocky, cold, trying to double team me cause these niggas can't hold me. I was schooled by the best and they mold me. Cold, ball in my hand, across the track, I'm all they got, so I'm gonna take the last shot, get the last ride. World depending on me, enemies want my dinner. I just wanna ball hard and be a winner. Switch like Kobe. We was at the park the other day, the nigga told me, say he going to the league. It's like Kobe. When we get money in the hood, we take pictures and we smile. Shit, smile like Kobe. Switch like Kobe. Switch. Kobe. Switch like Kobe. Smiling, looking down at my rolling. Feel good that the whole world know me. I'm cocky, cold, trying to double team me cause these niggas can't hold me. I was schooled by the best and they mold me. Cold, ball in my hand, across the track, I'm all they got, so I'm gonna take the last shot, get the last ride. World depending on me, enemies want my dinner. I just wanna ball hard and be a winner. Switch like Kobe. We was at the park the other day, the nigga told me, say he going to the league. It's like Kobe. When we get money in the hood, we take pictures and we smile. Shit, smile like Kobe. Everybody want longevity and respect. Miles like Kobe, forever like Kobe. Style like Kobe, just one win. I don't set one goal, I set like 10. I'm just trying to make the meal again and again. Family cross me, so this is why I can't trust friends. I'm just trying to switch the wheels, be here for my children. Make everybody happy around, I love that feel. They used to laugh at me, never thought I'd make it rap. God is good, God give me blessing, that's what switch like Kobe. Mama, I just wanna win like Kobe, things like Kobe. My nigga say he gotta say he going to the league. Switch like Kobe, say it switch like Kobe. I'm just trying to be here for my fucking kid, just like Kobe. Pass me the rock, I'm hot. Switch like Kobe. Your legacy lives on when you gone. Switch like Kobe. Your mentality is always win over and over again. Baby, switch like Kobe. Kobe, since you been gone, I don't wanna let my little girl even go home. You been lit like Kobe. Turned on social media, here go Gail King trying to do you wrong. How could you do that shit? Bitch, that's Kobe. Switch like Kobe. Shit on TNT.
D-Mac on the fucking track.
I say, yeah. Look, in the back of the Benz, I just got it painted. The grill gon' plate it. My crib still gated. When we used to have not a dollar, we gon' take it. Robberies and grand theft autos, I can't fake it. They told me don't be tripping about it, I can't save it. A whole lot of money, big problems. But if a nigga play, we gon' get a murder tomorrow. Don't see me demonstrate. 87 T-top cutlet, put it on the interstate. Solitaire DR bucket, they can't even see my face. These hoes be want me to chase. I don't keep my sneakers laced. I don't ride straig8t, my key can't go to no valet. Flew my cars out to LA. I sold so many bowls in this bitch, we gon' need to vacate. We been up for some decades. Smoking grade A, but in school I got low grade. Get up for her boss, look, throw that bar 7.62. We don't throw shade. I hope everyone on hit you, not parlay. Look, I'ma die in these Cuban links. I feel like Broadway. Walk through, want me to come through. That's a roulette. What you gon' do to my nigga? Don't keep telling me what you gon' do. Yeah, only talk about shit that I go through. I ain't phony, you gon' do what the fool? I ain't homie, lad man, he got track can about the phone. I ain't no cap and I spent your advance on the homie. We gon' get it budget, we gon' land till the morning. Matter of fact, gon' hit them up while I'm performing. I just got another grill, call me George for me. I just got another meal and I ain't need home. All you niggas do it, bitch, you worse than a woman. Hey, anybody get it, nigga, show me my opponent. I be in the newest shit, I introduce you to this. I be doing my shooter list. Fuck it, let me do the bitch. I been going through some shit. If I get the jeweler hit, I'm the one like Chris Style. When I sip on no Chris Style, I remember round in that bucket. When we was in that Nissan, they didn't give me nothing. When I was fucked up my own bitch when they ain't love me. When I ain't have my slugger right, them hoe when they ain't fuck me. I be on some feet to find shit. I know my mama proud of me. I know that cook real good. I just can't put down that shit. I do it real big, but they don't deny legit. Look at where I live. You know I cash out on it. A condo and a grill. I pay more than 1.5 for it. Every good expensive shit. Everything I'm in be lit. Every time I think about it, I be trying to spend some shit. Long live all of my niggas, so we done came for.
Man, we back like cook crack. You know what it is. Straight up radio on www.wtmhradio.com. We just played that Boosie Swish Like Kobe. Man, and then we just played that YFN Lucci 762, man. You know what it do, man. We got some good shit we talking about. It's King Leo, Eldred, Jazzy Pooh. We let her have fun, this bitch, man. Make sure y'all call in 614-781-0754. Number again is 614-781-0754. Our topic that we got tonight, it's like, you know, sometimes you gotta have a sense of humor. Don't take it too personal. Don't take it too personal. But it's all about right now during this quarantine time. What do you feel more so like just went up? The domestic violence rates or the pregnancies? We want to know what y'all feel about this. Make sure y'all call in 614-781-0754. Number again is 614-781-0754. We're talking about basically right now during quarantine. What do you feel went up more? More sex or more violence?
I think in the beginning sex and then they got violent.
You said it started violent.
No,
it started sexual and then they got. So why do you
thought
feel
it wasn't gonna last that long? The next thing you know, we still in the house with your significant other, working together. Now y'all there.
You gotta speak up, so speak into the mic so we can hear you.
You in everybody's face all day.
I didn't have her on.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
None of us
I'm listening.
You was the only person on. My bad.
Oh, okay. No.
But yeah, I thought everybody thought it was just going. It was all cute at first, and then you have to deal with your wife or your husband every day, all day, and a lot of people working from home now. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that could probably stress.
So does that show an example of this may not been for me?
No, because it was working probably when y'all went together.
Hold on. How could something work? Well, like, at the end of the day, sometimes we get tired.
Because everybody got their own lives.
But at the end of the day, it's like, if I have to, they'll do us part forever, for life. For
I feel it.
If I got to deal with you every single day, every day.
From that standpoint, I had a chance to be in here yesterday. Shout out to Miss Sandra Aarons, and she I was in here doing helping out with her show, and one of the things she talked about doing the COVID-19, one of the good things that we are seeing. And I've seen it too. How many relationships it saved?
It's saved. That's what I'm thinking.
It's saved.
I'm thinking that.
It saved a lot of marriages, and this thing has saved. No. It first of all, what it did was bring you back to the essence of what the beginning was. Why he made you laugh in the beginning. Why he let you in the girls in the beginning. Like Leo said, sometimes. If you let it, people can get tired, and it's the truth. And you know, honest relationships would say that. But one of the things I think I've seen during this COVID-19 is save some relationship and save some marriages. You're together now. He's home in the house now. He's playing with the kids now. You know, he looking you in your eyes when you have a conversation now. He not saying the answer on the fly and going. Because it's not like we wasn't trying to be with the kids and everything, but everything was on the move. Because all we think about is putting food on the damn table.
And then
we on the move.
What I think of with this situation as far as the bondage, it shows you who you're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Like far as survival tactics,
Mm-hmm.
saving tactics, hustle tactics, and all that shit comes into because y'all been rocking.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, like physical is basically on the first appearance you have, but that mental, that emotional, y'all share that bond and shit, that make that physical come back to how it was and make it like hot fire.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, damn. Now that I know I don't have these distractions, me as a man, be like, I ain't going out to clubs or I ain't doing this, I ain't going to malls, I ain't just bumping into distractions.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm here with you or whatever, come blow down and fuck with you and see what's up. And then our chemistry together just like, I don't want to leave. I don't want you to leave.
Mm-hmm.
But then you gotta leave. But fuck, I know you. You know what I mean? It'd be like, it's just, and it make it cute again, as we can say. It may sound childish, but it make it cute again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Oh, no, what can we lay out? You know what I mean? So that make the bondage, like I said, at the end of the day, once you know that it's real, when you who you rocking with, your wife, your significant other, whoever else you fucking around with, when you know that this is who I gotta be with, this is who I gotta be around, this is who I gotta do, and that shit bring it closer, and it's a beautiful team.
Don't say gotta, say what want to be. Don't say gotta. Gotta seem force. Say what I want.
Be with. Yeah.
I want.
Yeah, you want to be.
Not that I gotta.
Yeah.
But technically,
I want. Because gotta seem like it gotta seem like it's forced. You always.
I said it
when
before.
you
You
know
gotta
you
do
found that
something.
one is yes I can survive, but I don't want to without you. Yes I would without you. Yeah I would be all right, but I don't want to without you.
Or also, like, to dumb it down for people, what you say right now, it's like, hey, I got 5 flash screens. I ain't got to get another one, but I want another one. You know what I'm saying? You just dumb it out. This is what I want. I'm gonna fuck. This is nothing that's mandatory that I have to do, that I'm forced to do, that I got to do. So, yeah, I understand it 100%, but like I'm saying, it lets you know, like, and also with the statistics I seen what's going on with the domestic violence situation, far as the pregnancies, and I'm getting this from
I ain't
people.
really been hearing nothing about domestic violence.
Me
If you
neither.
notice, nobody's been dying, getting like shot for real. I heard about 2, 3, but no one's been getting shot. You ain't hearing about nobody getting shot.
So do you feel like basically with this
think it's
happening right
common.
now, with nobody like domestic violence situations, did they have to communicate with each other and just be like, you know what, boom, just let it on the table for it not to be, because guess what? Curiosity, what I'm saying is curiosity kills a cat. When you're suspicious about something, you do certain things that you would never do before if you knew. You get to go ducking outside. You get to go blowing down. You looking at pictures in the background. You doing extra shit that you would never do. When you right here with me every day, all day, we got to let it out.
Right.
So I ain't doing that crazy dumbass shit that I would have did in suspense.
And also, it's a flip side to it. Be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
In the sense of when you're going through it and all of that, and if it's not right, because this is the time. If you don't get through this together and be like, yo, I want to be with you for the rest of, hey. You know, be honest.
Really
be honest and be like, yo,
we can make it work.
Yeah. Be honest.
We can make it work.
Be honest and be like, you know what? We'll be better off friends.
Right.
Yeah.
But this right here will truly give you the answer. Right now, you will get the answer after this, for real, as far as relationship wise.
I said some shit when I was doing my poetic shit. I said it's an upside to all this. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like basically staying in the crib. It get time for you to learn yourself and spend time with your kids. This is what I said in a little thing. But like for real, at the end of the day, with being in the house right now, you get to learn about the money management, because like with me, going out kicking it, having fun, the money I would spend if I was out here in these clubs.
Shit different.
Oh my God.
Shit look
But I
different.
look at it as a positive to
You
me.
can't buy a whole bunch of clothes.
Clothes, I ain't going shopping.
100,000.
I feel like everybody should have their
Man.
taxes, but
What?
you know I see everybody doing decorating. I've
Man.
been there. I done changed my living room. I done changed my bedroom about 6 times.
We was talking
Hey.
about eating out, and I keep it 100,000. Patrice said yesterday, we got more now because we just.
Should've
But
been
a lot of, you know who
in the
making
crib.
money?
And guess what's going
Them
on?
DoorDash
She
people,
said.
they are making money.
I ain't fucking with them.
They're making money
I
with
mean,
the
like,
food.
no hate game, but get your hustle on whatever. But I'd rather just cook my own shit in the crib.
We did the other day, but we not
A
doing
lot of
it as
people
much.
cooking, because I done cooked
We ain't
last
doing
week,
it
I
as
cooked every
much.
day.
And she said it. She said it just like Leo. We actually like, yo, you got a little bit more now. it's a little bit more. You got to eat out, you know. The liquid gold is dripping down to the kids because now they going back in the kitchen. What mommy doing?
Okay, boom. My nigga.
So this is how you do this, little baby. This how you do this. How you cut this up. This how you do this cake right here. So the liquid gold is getting dripped down now.
Listen.
Everybody, it's slower. It slowed us down.
Well, guess what?
And that's why God. And again, I'm not gonna take this. This is what Sandra Aaron said. So I'm not gonna take the credit of this. Sandra Aaron said this. It slowed us to point down to. This is what I think. What God was saying. Shit wasn't going right.
You know what I'm thinking of when you're saying this? Basically, fam, is when you said about the kids coming in the kitchen and this being in the kitchen and more cooking. You know what comes with good meals? Love. So with that love, that mama, with the family, with her man, whatever kids, whatever cooking, that love come within flavors of food, and you just like. Like the Care Bears. You know what I'm saying? Like the Care Bears. We're going to shoot the love out the hearts to come together.
It's like cooking is the new cooking is the new celebration because yesterday was my grandma's birthday.
It's how you unite. You can't help. If some good food is in the kitchen, people will come together
and nibble it.
It will come together like you and
I had
I'm
people
in here.
coming to my house today just for my sides. I was like, there's no meat left.
For the sides.
There's no meat left. But I cooked a big old dinner. Me and my girls helped me yesterday. It's so much fucking food left.
And come with love.
And all that, seeing what's up, united, seeing what everybody being here, everybody eating at the table. Instead of you in that room, you in that room, I'm down here. Everybody right now is really sitting at the table right now. And this shit just happened. Because I've been cooking, but right now we right here at the table together, and we don't even know that we at the table together. Like it used to be back in the past when cars bringing
when it just happens just to be happening.
It just happens just to be happening.
Little boys is loving it because they get to be on Fortnite all day.
Yeah.
But what's happening is they realizing I can't do this 12, 14 hours a day. So even they putting it down.
Shit, the kids I seen.
Now they doing it. Because they get bored.
They stop to get some food.
Right. that phone ain't coming to the table when it usually be I go in the room like Leo said with my phone and do what I do. They put it down for at least for the dinner.
I feel like that you should make your kids not be like, even if you let your kids in your room, I'm against it, but you should make them, if they're real gamers, make them eat at the table when they gotta eat.
My
just
kids
to separate them. Make them take
a
few minutes out the day and do something extra, because it's like they just be.
But you just brought it back. Kids don't know nothing about. It was a day you could not go in your parents' room. They don't know nothing about that. You had to tell them, I'm going in the room. Not even if they was in the room, knock. I'm talking about it was off limits. That room was off limits. Mama's room is off limits.
They still sneaking there, still shit.
Yeah, that's so funny.
That's
because, but that's where we come from. You never have a time to go in my room until I tell you go in my room and grab something.
Right.
It was like the devil went in there. Everybody wanted to go in there so bad. Like, what's in there?
What's in there? But guess what? Mommy
and
daddy
already got everything. That's the first thing I went.
You know you can't get into nothing. But I'll guarantee you, if I tell you to go grab something on the left, right in my closet on that hanger, if you say you don't see it, motherfucker.
We were just talking about that yesterday.
If you don't say you don't see it, motherfucker, you snooping.
Kids be like, I don't see it.
Yo, that is some
funny
shit.
If I come up there and find that, I beat your ass.
You can't go in there. Make sure y'all call in 614-781-0754. El Dre, Jazzy Pooh, King Leo. We gonna play that song that Jazzy Pooh asked for, right?
Let's do it.
So you know what it is. Straight up radio.
Oh yeah.
You ain't never seen this. I'm ready to go. Whoa, I got 'em saying, I know I've been away, but I'm in your city today. I know you love me, and I know you're down, 'cause we always end up fucking every time I'm in town. Every time I'm in town. Every time I'm in town.
Baby, I just landed. You gon' pick me up? Heard you like to squirt. Might lick it up. Conspicuous. I speed it up. slow it down like I'm on touching. I'm no repression, you know I'm blushing. Oh, what was that? You blowing kisses, I throw 'em back. Put on lead to that cold sack. Back then, no chauffeur. Back seat like a sofa. One leg on my shoulder, other leg and it's over.
I know you're down, 'cause we always end up fucking every time I'm in town. Every time I'm in town. Every time I'm in town.
Met her once and you miss me. Girl, you crazy. With no makeup on, you still a pretty lady. And you're beautiful, inside and outside. I don't know if I should buy my wife a house or make you my housewife. You call me, I come through. You pass out, I come too. Dipping it like fondue. Spinach dip, cheese stick, appetizers, entree. Is you in that lingerie? As far as race, you first place. I'm only in town for one day.
I know you love me, and I know you're down, 'cause we always end up fucking every time I'm in town. Every time I'm in town. Every time I'm in town. Girl, I'm on that clean shit. You already know. You ain't never seen this. I'm ready to go. Oh, I got 'em saying, ay, 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 ay. I know I've been away, but
I finally figured out what car to get. Now, where to find the best...
Play that shit on TNT.
Trey made this beat.
It's called my hard time. Real bottom was survivor. Way before the jury, the groovy hoes and designer. When I was trying to find a way for all my problems. We were hitting the window, pop the door for me and laughing. Remember waking up with no destination. But I had some dedication to use my education. Cause no $9 can help me face what I was facing. My light bill due, envelope blue. That mean you were on no base. Slow down and I was low cash. Fresh out of high school, kicked out the house for living fast. Ain't got a spot, didn't got a job, pops was on my ass. And that's when pops that went to jail, so we did it last. Hit the block with block, cause I was trying to pay my bills. Like fuck a rock gorilla, touch the streets and make a meal. Fast forward like Broadway, tell me how you feel. When I think about my past, that shit give me chills. Wake up in the morning, hit my knees and I pray. Because he finally made a way. I've been running up that paper, mama. And before I let him come and take it, mama. I'ma die in these Cubans. I'm gonna die in these Cubans.
Thank you again.
Die in these Cubans.
Right now, today.
Die in these Cubans.
Yes, Lord.
All my life has been a struggle. You wanna fall off and find out who really love you. Playing in the storm, trying came out the cup. No relationship side, man, I had a couple. Making love to the money, me and Bill. Down to the hole in it, don't switch around. I need everything with it like in the pie, yeah. Grab it off the top, let it drive up the clock, yeah. Finally up the right, moving blocks on the shop, yeah. Every Monday waiting, that old pussy used to act funny.
Now I'm in the hall from the back, she throw it back. Fuck me when I went to jail, shot her left, turn on back, on flexing on their ass, and sag with them racks on.
I'm on my knees and I pray. Because he finally made a way. That paper, mama. And before I let him come and take.
That nigga say I'm gonna die on Cuban Links, man. Make sure y'all call in 614-781-0755.
Real shit. Wifey hit me up with that shit the other day, and it's like she think that we at that age where we should have that conversation. If you at that point with your significant other, how you want me to do this for you?
Like for
what?
When you go.
Oh.
Like
Do you want me to put like so King Leo, for example? Do you want them chains on you?
Yeah.
How you want me to do this? It's not an easy conversation.
I feel like it's not about age. I feel like
know what the answer is, but what I'm saying is that conversation is not easy to have it.
I feel like you should have it early.
Go. Because you gotta know.
You should have it early because you never know when you're gonna go. Why wait?
Right.
Procrastinate. But you think you gonna have it later and don't make it.
It's so not easy. I feel you. It's so much easier said than done. Yeah. To sit there and be like, I really don't want to have this convo.
Because death is a scary thing to think about. That's why.
I already thought about it.
It seemed like that it'll come around next week and you would have to do it or something crazy.
You don't want to think about death. Death is something scary that you can never come back from.
But when you see people just leave and you see
I just want to die when I'm 80 something. If I could die when I'm 80, I feel like thank you.
But we always thrown an unexpected twist. So it's like you need to get it done and over with instead of procrastinating. And yeah, it's difficult, but what in life is not difficult? Get it over with so you know, because what if it just happened tomorrow?
But you gotta make sure that through your lifetime, like I feel like at the end of the day, when you're going through your 20s and stuff, you will never be elevated to where you need to be when you in your mid-30s. I feel like your 20s is basically where you gotta find who you are and your career and what you're going to and what you're gonna do. And then when you get to like 30-something years old, you should be already on that path where when you like 40, 50, you set.
I don't feel like we should put an age on that.
I'm just saying,
I'm with Jazz. That's what I was exactly about to say, Jazz. It's a feeling. It's a feeling thing that you may have with it, whatever, because it might not be with your significant other. It may be with your mother.
No, I'm not saying
it may be with your uncle of the person who's supposed to.
I'm saying that all that. I just feel like when you push it out to be later, like in your 30s and stuff, it's like you not. It's like you gonna put the pedal on. You're not going to be all in your 20s because you feel like it's your year to play around and fool around. No,
she's saying like you pacing yourself when
like you could be your all in 20s is when you're young and youthful and your mind is fresh. Why wait till you're 30 to be successful?
No, I'm not saying like that's what I'm saying. That's what you're waiting for. I just feel like at the end of the day when you fucking up, that's in the 20s. Where you find it, because you could put the pedal down when you in the 20s.
Like that should be your teens.
But check it like this, like Yaz said. You should fucking up, putting my pedal to the metal. I learn better.
Mm-hmm. And then what?
Just fucking up. It feels like I got away with it. Might want to do it again. But when you put your pedal to the metal, like go hard, like Jazz said, because you're going to fuck up regardless, right?
Okay.
So when you put your pedal to the metal and fuck up,
so how fast,
you learn better.
So how fast is that?
Don't put fast on it. Because you're going to fuck up.
Everybody go through it different.
So I can fuck up.
Some 6-year-olds been through a lot more life than a 20-year-old.
What I'm saying, but if you're going hard at 21, right?
I'm saying
you're going hard at 21 and you fuck up. You're gonna learn something that you're gonna learn from that.
What age would you learn that when you get it in the right path where things?
It shouldn't be an age. It really depends on your life, like who you are and what you go through. It's 6-year-olds that go through a lot more than a 20-year-old been through. It depends on your life. So whatever lessons life give you, run with it. Don't sit there and put your.
No. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I'm not saying because you say a grown man could be childish. But one thing I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if you're finding yourself and where you gonna fuck up at, like when you 20, in your 20s, you you done fucked up, but it's still gonna take time. It's going to take time to get to where you want to because you're gonna have fuck ups. So let's say if you've been doing good at 21 and you've been going good until you was 26,
60, 50.
but then the gas pedal get on and then shit get all the way fucked up. And you gotta find yourself again.
I'm gonna put great night for Dimensions in basketball. Shout out to Michael Jordan who got the documentary about to set off in probably right now. But I'm gonna take for example, I'm gonna take your boy from Akron, LeBron James, and he talks. He says it actually on live. How he paces himself. If he did not take this method and always went hard, it wouldn't have took him to go to Miami to learn to win from Dwayne Wade. He would have always learned that from going hard in the beginning because those learning methods would have got to him registered just like it did to Michael when he was learning hard, going hard against the Pistons. And learning that way, then I have to go team up with Magic, learn with him, and then come back. Because LeBron always says, like he says.
It's in him, though. It was in him. It's people that was way better than LeBron that
paces himself.
And that's the same thing I'm saying.
But what I'm saying, but if you take the method like Yaz, and a person like Michael Jordan, who the documentary is on tonight, you go hard in the beginning. Yes, you're going to fall. Because that's going to happen. But if you fall going your hardest, Leo, I personally think, and we've seen this in years, you learn more don't pace yourself and learn more. Go hard, mess up and learn more. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, in a way I do. But I just feel like at the end of the day, what I'm saying is like with Brian and the Jordan method, like you said, with him pacing himself, he's seen what people did wrong. He's seen what was going on. He observed and was like this, and he paced it. He did not make those same mistakes as them because he could be a person.
If he did not,
I learned off of others. So I'm pacing myself.
If LeBron James did not have that pace himself in his heart, the conversation is over about GOAT. It would be LeBron James. No. This is what keeps him from topping Michael, Leo. That pacing himself method.
So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you is basically you thinking far as a sports person. I'm thinking about Brown as a person. One thing for sure is he had his high school sweetheart, ain't got caught up in no gambling, no cheating, no nothing. He paced himself and been smart about what he was doing with his life and his athleticism.
He knew what he wanted.
You right. I was only talking about sports.
He just was a black brother that knew what he wanted.
Okay.
And he wasn't going to jeopardize it. He know what he got at home. It worth it.
That's a whole other thing.
It was just smart.
So I'm just talking sports.
Yo, straight up radio. What's popping though?
Yo. It's Grime.
What up, Grime?
What's up, man? I wanted to answer that question, man.
What question?
About what's higher?
As far as domestic violence or pregnancies?
Yep.
Exactly, brother.
Okay, brother Grime. Go ahead and see to it, my brother.
I think the pregnancy is higher.
I do too. That's you with me too.
I think the pregnancy is higher because, for one, people's kids is at home. And nowadays, people's kids is groonies, man.
And I love the way you laugh behind it because it's a joyful laugh. Go ahead. Word up. I love it.
And I'm just saying, kids got Dracos at 12, 13. You put your hands on their mama, they might come downstairs.
Oh, that's where you get to. You saying if a nigga, he's saying if a nigga put his hands on my mama, I'm popping it.
I'm home today.
Because these niggas, I'm home. I can see this shit. So
and I know where the boys at too.
I'm on some trash for my mama.
Okay.
So it's like it's gonna dumb down the domestic violence because your little hot-headed ass kid, my brother's
your crazy son here,
and pop the shit out of me.
Your crazy son here. He in there playing Fortnite and he on some shooting shit. Hey, yo, Akron, y'all are so different. Y'all are so different, man.
Cause you see how I got exactly what he was saying.
And I didn't. You saw I begged him up because I thought he was on some other shit.
He is on some other shit, but he said it logically.
But he right.
He right. These little niggas don't give a fuck. They listen to NBA young boy. They pop a nigga, pop a bitch, pop a bitch, pop a nigga. They don't give a fuck. They out here.
That little nigga got a 50 clip on you.
Right.
He got a little.
Oh, man.
He got a gun. That nigga supposed to be 12. But he got one. I wish that little nigga would pull out one, because if he got one, I got one too. For his stupid ass. He gonna get shot too. Put that in my family. And
that was some accurate shit.
No, I know exactly what
Holy
you
shit.
He said these little niggas is 12 years old with Dracos.
But it's the honest truth. They home now. You can't act stupid today. You either get along or go outside and blow your steam off.
Yeah, or you and mama gotta talk on the phone because if little son,
he's like, I'm bored.
Little son, you know, then you get loud with mama in the house, you gonna want to fight. Now you gotta fight him and his mama.
And now you gonna have to know the reason why the friends call him automatic. You ain't had no idea why the friends called him automatic.
That's funny. Is that your little click? That shit was funny as fucking thing. Sorry, Joe. Hey, Grime. Hey, I'm happy that you called in, Phil. Hey.
14 parties. There ain't no room to be.
420.
When is 420?
Tomorrow.
Oh man, it's
I'm about to get
hot.
Oh man, 420 is tomorrow.
Watch the sky.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, hey. Man, I wanted to call in and answer that, man.
So pregnancies for 3.
Love,
What you
Y'all
think,
be
LJ?
straight, man.
I think Princess. All right, appreciate you, cuz man. Tap in.
Oh, you think everybody joined together? So I think LJ going.
Yeah, I'm going with the pregnancies because I bring it. I think it.
Congratulations! My cousin had her first baby yesterday.
Congratulations
On my grandma's birthday.
Talk about it. See, it is. I think it's because of the unity. We in the house and like a little bit like Grimes said, he went another way. What I thought he was saying was when you seeing the joy in the kids, it may spring you like you want to have another one. So that's why I thought he was going.
No, he was thinking
I see now.
Already.
I see now. But either way, the other way, he is right. Unfortunately, he was right.
Little young
but I think that the pregnancy's up because you're around the kids, especially if they're young, and you be like, yo, I think we could do this and do this the way we all wanted to, all wanted to do it the way we wanted.
You want to keep it 1900 right now, Andre?
Mm-hmm.
You want to keep it 1900 right now?
Mm-hmm.
Women are 10 times hornier than us.
All day. Yes.
They will masturbate.
Mm-hmm.
They will play with Miss Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
They will get moistier.
Mm-hmm.
That's some word, but I made it up. We will get hard.
That is true.
So
He's
now
good for making
us
shit up.
sitting in the crib, and guess what she's thinking? She moisty.
Mm-hmm. She moisty.
That's what she thinking. She thinking she moisty.
That's the word you use.
She want to get smacked real quick. Because guess what?
She want to get smacked because she's moisty.
I mean, she washing the dishes in boy shorts.
And she know what she doing. And she don't even like,
it's different today. It's different today. It's different today.
This is in the circle because it's closer to the
country. It's not a.
And she like, and guess what she ain't gonna say? She gonna be like, you is playing. And you gonna get to walk in with you.
It's not a coming from work. I gotta take my bra off. Her bra has been off all day. She didn't have to go to work.
The teeth already been hard.
Wow.
The nipplers.
You get what I'm saying? So the pregnancies to me has been on some real shit. On some real shit. Under these circumstances, because it is part of the conversation. Under these circumstances, and you found the way to put your hands on your lady, you are a piece of shit.
Man, you got
throw grits on you.
Diarrhea.
You are the worst, man.
Cow manure or something.
And it's a sign, mama. If you ever needed one,
insecure.
If you ever needed one, like sometimes ladies say, I can't kick him out. He just won't go. If it's a sign you ever need, if it's this time y'all can't get through it to be together, it's over.
It's over.
It's over. If he put your hands on you through this, it's over.
May I ask you, after I'm speaking this real quick, LJ, I would love for you to pay Erykah Badu on and on.
Okay.
Because right now it's over. You gotta get the fuck gone because like you playing the fuck out of crazy.
Why you
and you gotta
now?
get in here and you gotta put your hands on me. You're supposed to be building something like a foundation and a family to be great. And at the end of the day, you should see me at my lessons form because I'm gonna see you at your lessons. Your hair gonna grow, you're bald headed, you looking like what the nigga say? Hey, honey, I'm coming home. What's this stuff? Sanford and Son, you all her crazy beard, looking crazy hair.
We at our worst right now.
Man, what? And at the
Yeah.
day, I can't
We
see
are
the
at our
beauty
worst
within
right
you,
now.
and not even physically, like I said earlier. It's about how you maintain that money, how you going out here and
You
do
can
that
tell who
job
can
from
cook
home.
now.
How you doing? You gonna cook this food with love. You gonna be all
There's
like
people
this.
cooking.
Why should we not come together? Why do I feel like I
want
want to
some
choke
food.
you instead of want to choke you?
If you're on that, if you're on that, if you straddle that line, like I don't know if I want to get on my knee and propose. This time will tell you. This time will
buy
tell
no
you.
rings, so don't do it yet.
But if you need your answer, if you've been straddling the line, like yo, I don't know
Oh,
if
they
I
just
have
think of
that
it,
one.
though. This gives
I don't
you
know
time to
if she
think
that
about it,
one,
plot it out.
and her. I don't know if he that one. This
It's gonna
time you will get your answer.
You know what? I smell your feet a little bit heavier than what I used to.
And the answer. but Jazz,
Because a nigga
it
feet got a
Jazz,
little stench.
because this one it becomes beautiful. It does stink, but I can deal with it.
I can deal with your feet.
I can deal with it for the
I
rest
ain't never
of.
nobody smelly feet. I don't think
You know, I
deal
can
with that.
deal with it for the rest of.
Yeah.
And that's a sign. Maybe it ain't. You ain't found it yet.
Cause just like
That's
you
somebody
women out here. Look, let me talk to you.
You got no
Just
style. Like if you
okay,
snore,
I'm gonna let you know.
You gotta know.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know. Go ahead, talk that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Jamming.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
I'm
you.
talking my shit.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
go ahead, just snore.
Yeah. Some people can't deal with it. So, you know, you need to, them are small basic stuff you need to know in the beginning. if you're gonna be able to deal with that every day, because usually y'all know you spend out of the house.
I always say this because it sounds little, but to me it's big.
What?
When she farts around you.
Yes, that's major.
Let me tell you why.
I gotta ask that question.
Let me.
Okay,
yeah.
So I asked my friends yesterday, like, do you fart in front of your guy and like is there time?
Can I come in the bathroom?
And they be like, I said, what if you got fart your leg cuddled up, like,
let it
and
go.
they like run. I'm like, so what? I said, then now you gotta explain it. You feel me? If you laying up with your girl, she just sprint the fuck off. And she gone for a second, you can be like, "What the fuck?" Now you gotta talk about it.
As a guy, I take it. Me personally, I always took it as it's a level. If she did that in front of me, whether she explained it or not, it's a level of trust.
Tell me they didn't think women did it.
It's a tiny level. It ain't all the way. It's a tiny level of trust. Of letting you know how, in my insides, this may how it may be.
Two
if you want me to be fucked up for you.
Can I give you two trust levels that I feel far as women and men?
Go ahead.
First off, I'm going to start from the man. If we ever let the woman see us on soft,
okay.
we love her.
Ring the bell. You should have ring your own bell for that one. That's so true.
I'm talking about
ring the bell for that one.
Like softy, bro.
Like, ring the bell for that
and
one.
And play with it though.
Because that's
even men know.
Go ahead.
And then play with it like that.
To get it right, go ahead, Leo.
But listen, though, I fuck getting it right. I already got you.
There, like
I just have to start my shit on triple mode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Leo.
But the next one, when I say far as women, when I feel like fuck the fart.
Okay.
Fuck the fart.
She took a shit, and I came in the bathroom after her, and she know I just shit it. But she gonna say, "Hey,
she know."
Hey, and guess what that man gonna say? I don't give a fuck.
That she took it there.
That she took it with me in your presence, because we do women shit.
It is, Leo. It's a
we
level.
never know when they take a dookie.
It's a level. Word up.
We never know.
You never know.
Shit.
But when you do know, it's a level. It's a level.
Oh, because guess what? She comfortable to be like, I should have in the same presence, household.
See if you can take this.
Some women.
See if you can take this.
Listen, it is some women that like go.
You hear me though?
I like it.
That's
I like
it too.
I like it.
Let me say something.
And no, I took a shit.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
It is literally some women who
like
literally have to catfish their dude every day, where they have to get up in the middle of the night and put makeup and shit on and make sure your hair. If I gotta do all that, I don't even want to, because that's
Billie
the
Jean,
job.
beat it. But one thing I'm trying to say is, shrivel Mick and take a shit.
Yeah.
The after aroma, not me walking in, you like, get out. No, it's like, you already shit it, you sprayed a little bit, but we know what it is.
You know.
We like, oh shit, now the piss just hit us. We like, I gotta go to the bathroom. You sitting there like.
Because you're amazed. You're amazed how something so beautiful that can come out of something so beautiful. You know, that so it's levels to this shit. So you look at a difference. But what you say.
We say it's levels to what?
It's levels to this shit. I just caught your shit. But Jazz, you can put the icing on the cake. Isn't that what it is? Like if I actually did it at your crib and knowing that you are about to smell it,
you may walk in the bathroom.
It's some levels to it.
If I shit at your house, no, you shit at your house and I'm there, or you shit at my house and I'm there.
True.
And you know it's a possibility this nigga might gotta take a piss because we've been drinking water, liquor, whatever. He might, but I don't give a fuck. I gotta take a boo boo. And at the end of the day, that's where that trust come into the love to be like, you know what? That's
another level.
That's my bae.
Ring the bell.
That's my bae.
Another level.
Because I know he gonna walk in, he ain't gonna judge me or look at me crazy. Just like I know when I got out the shower and my dick shriveled as fuck, she ain't gonna judge me. She love me. She know how I hate it. You
maybe don't, but we do, because to get to these certain steps, y'all go about it certain ways. Like first date, he got to do this. We do crazy stuff like, let me see when she farted around me.
Yeah.
Let me see if she can take this on small.
No, I know I didn't fart.
Let me see how she look at me when I'm on small.
Dick. We got this shriveler.
But she know how we get back.
She know how we say it.
But let me see how. Let me see if I like how he did this shit. I like how he did this shit.
Warm her up to it. Don't just do it.
You get what I'm saying? It's levels to this shit.
Just do it.
It how she look back at it.
But some women don't. We don't, like that's shocking to us. Like I say, us farting is shocking.
It's not shocking.
Us seeing y'all soft be shocking sometimes. It's like we don't think it's supposed to go like that.
Can I get some charger juice? But one thing for sure, like at the end of the day, though, with us being like how he is. No, we don't, cause we know if we that confident.
It's about like, a 4 or 5 inch difference. It's different.
But I'm just saying, some women are not gonna. They don't want to see you like that. They don't. They don't expect you to be that way when they see you.
Remember, I believe women has a test for that level. That's on their list. Yeah. And so
I gotta know you for some time. Don't
we
just come around.
And one of the things on our test
around me,
if it has any smell, no matter if I've been fucking with you for 5, 10 years, if the smell is off, they'd be like, that's the test level. Like, just like us, like women don't want to see shrivel, we don't want to smell. But maybe Miss Kitty just got done having a nosebleed, or you certain jeans you just bought, because down there with that golden like situation, it's so many things that can throw that off that we don't know. But if we be like, hey, maybe. Where our first mind gonna go to? Who you fucking?
And I believe like everybody had a list, men, and for some reason I don't know why y'all don't think we have ours. We do.
We do.
That's right.
And it's weirder than y'all's. To be honest, to keep it 100,000 with you, it is weirder than y'all
it's
list.
Weirder.
And one of those things is the two of the things that Leo said.
Like straight up. Make sure y'all call that number 614-781-0754. Number again is 614-781-0754. It's King Leo, LJ, Jazzy Pooh. You know what to do. Straight up radio.
I'm feeling high. My money's gone. I was alone. Too much rules. The world keeps turning. Oh, what a day. What a day. Peace and blessings manifest with every lesson learned. If your knowledge were your wealth, then it would be well earned. Call us by our names. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Oh, no. My life keeps moving like a rolling stone. Oh, no. To the break. Oh, no. My life keeps moving like a rolling stone. Sing my song. I was born underwater with $3.06. Yeah, you may laugh, 'cause you did not do your math. Like 1, 2, 3. Damn, y'all feel it? Like 1, 2, 3. The world keeps turning. Oh, what a day. What a day, what a day. The man that knows something knows that he knows nothing at all. Could it seem colder in your summertime and hotter in your fall? If we were made in his image, then call us by our names. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Oh, no. Keeps moving like a rolling stone. No. Right through the road. No. My life keeps moving like a rolling stone. No. Mad props to the God job. I'm feeling kinda hungry, 'cause my eye is coming down. Don't feed me yours. Your food does not endure. I think I need a cup of tea. The world keeps burning. Oh, what a day. What a day, what a day. You rush into destruction 'cause you don't have nothing left. The ship can't save you, so your ass is gon' get it. If we are made in his image, then call us by our names. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Oh, no, no, no. I said that he's moving like a rolling stone. No, 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 no. He can't fuck with me, so just leave it. Ooh, no, no, no. I said that he's moving like a rolling stone. Oh, no, no, no.
I said we could never be. I won't even try. I don't know why we I see tears up in your eyes. I can make it all better. I can make it all better. Hands up in my face, you only won't see my way. I had way too much to drink. I had way too much to drink. Going through a breakup, that just throw a pace up. You was wondering why I was missing. Girl, I miss you loving, hugging, touching, kissing. They others don't amount to nothing. Trust and listen.
Hey, listen up, shorty. Flan. Okay, L-O-V-E, Why I gotta try so hard? Why I gotta lie? Because I'm prideful and don't like a lot. L-O-V-E, Why you like to fight so much? Why you follow every broad I comment on? That's fine as fuck. I don't want no title, cool. You don't get no type of love. Pedal to my side bitches. Now that's a vicious cycle, girl. You better, girl. Would you rather love or just someone that like your pictures? Met you in the club, I don't expect it to stop hitting. So hit me when you buzz, you know I'm buzzed, you know I'm with it. Your heart now, man, I'm numb, so we be done, but I won't fit me, girl. Met a lot of women, got a lot of niggas, bro. Everybody feeling shit, that's why we back and forth again. My heart's a really scoring, and you the cause of it. Got my baby, all a baby, you, that's when you force the kid. L-O-V-E, Why you gotta make it stop? Funny how the quiet ones do not up, so they do a lot.
I see tears up in your eyes. I can make it all better. I can make it all better. My face, you won't see my way. I had way too much to drink. I had way too much to drink. Going through the breakup, that just go to pace up. You was wondering why I was missing. Girl, I miss you loving, hugging, touching, kissing. They others don't amount to nothing. Trust and listen.
Listen again. I know that we not together. I know we don't see each other. I'm hoping this beat can make the impossible. We could do it impossible. With you chicken impossible. I'm just fishing. It's possible that I miss you. Malnourished, I need your flesh on my lips, so I'm better. And I read you every month, just like I paid for a subscription. And I've been on every page, so there's no way you had your issues. But yet and still though, bottle the emotions tend to spill out. You get this sipping, and I know it's close to being over. I can see it's different, but obviously when you be pouring up, you get in your feelings. So who's the villain, girl? L-O-V-E, Yes, I know I drink a lot, but just know you drink too much. Let's do this when we sober up. Okay, it's your fault. But you ain't wrong.
Darling, I care for you more than my own self. Darling, I share with you all goodness and wealth. Say, we can have just one night, or we can have one whole life if we play it cool. Yeah. We can have that one thing, or we can have everything if our hearts are true. Girl, slow down. Girl, let me love you. Darling, slow down. Let me get to know you. Baby, I've been fantasizing, just looking in your eyes. You know I'm looking for more. and you're what I've been praying for. This time the love don't come around like this. I'm not one to play around like this. It's so real, and I love how it feels. I love it when we slow this way. I love it when we think the same thing. I love the way we move, the way we move. We can have every night, yeah. We can have every day. Ooh, I want you to. I need you. Slow down. Let me love you. Let me love you. Slow down. Let me get to know you. Let me slow. I wanna see you tomorrow, not just the thrill of today. Don't let our love just be borrowed. This isn't choice that we take. Slow down. Why don't you let me love you? I need you,
Slow down a little bit, man. Just make sure it take time. Just know that you learn yourself. Make sure you be smart. Once that they say that they're gonna open up public places to go to, mall shopping, just be smart. Just take this time right now as a knowledge of knowing that you don't need it. The thing that you do is the thing that you want, and that sometimes can bring you to your downfall. So make sure you be smart about your choices that you gotta do, because when they open it up, who's the knows when we know what the high rate is, the low rate, who got what, who don't got what, whatever's going on. Don't be so juiced and anxious to just get out there and spend that money they gave you. It ain't about what you make, it's on how you spend your cheddar. Be smart. Still keep staying in the house just because the clubs open up in certain malls or shopping sprees or beauty stores or wherever the fuck going on. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell y'all is they been said this shit supposed to last for 2 weeks and y'all went out and bought a month or 2 months worth of shit. They saying this, they saying that, they saying this, but guess what? You managed. You didn't have to go out here and go get your nails done or your hair did or doing all this other stuff because you was being careful, you was being safe. Just because they give you a word to say that, hey, you can go out here and do this, don't mean that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's true on my dude too. If you went to the store fly at this time right now, you was a stupid dude.
Yeah.
If you got all dressed up to go to the Jordans and decked out, chains on it, then you feel
tripping.
Right now,
so make sure you really stay smart.
You really
because they trying to do like one thing for sure. This is just
it
my
did
own
show us
of
knowing the difference of need and want.
And needs and wants. And needs I always say that, like, at the end of the day, some things in life you don't need. Mm-hmm. What we need is life. Mm-hmm. We need life. We need health. Wealth is not health.
Enjoyment. Maybe now.
Good energy.
Do you know? Maybe we would appreciate the sense of a touch of a hug.
A hug.
Because we're not able, to do it as much as we want to do.
But I had somebody the other day that I was and I was like, church hug. Mm-hmm. I ain't trying to be like, because I don't care about it. Even if it wasn't like this time, I still wouldn't be like, Mm-hmm. But just to be like this, and then you know how that feel on the other ending, the receiving end. They'd be like, no. I gotta stay away because of this. Mm-hmm. You know how that make you feel?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's like, God damn, I just want to get a little church how we regularly do. Mm-hmm. But you like, no, don't touch me. You make me feel like I'm a walking virus. Mm-hmm. You make me feel less than what I am if I wasn't mentally strong.
But you do at a time like this got to understand the other people. You understand how you feel about it, and you have to understand how they feel about their body, of how they got to take care of it. Right now, if you wanna, they say 6 feet, but in the store you feel like you got to get 30. I gotta understand that.
But one
right
thing
now,
sure,
maybe when this is over, and you, I could take it another way. Right now, if that's what you feel, 6 feet ain't good enough for you right now, and your kids, and 30 feet from you is better. Hey, I can't be mad at you, dog. So because I'm gonna do whatever to protect mine.
I just feel like with me and mine, who I'm around, who I have good vibes, good energy, whoever we attach to, I don't feel like we should never be like whoa. Mm-hmm. It should never be that. But the people that feel like whoa to me, that means we ain't as close as we thought we were.
Well, now you shouldn't be hugging nobody. It's a virus.
Hold on, your trio. Hold on, hold on. Let's say that. Your trio's kids, your trio's like this. These are the people that you feel comfortable, but you know that, and whoever, like, so at the end of the day, if I gotta be like this to you, no, whoa, or you, whoa,
but it still
you're not in my circle.
But check it.
I'm not understand, but it's like
it still has to be a whoa situation. Because all it takes is
we not what we thought we were.
No. It's not like that. Because if you both know, this shouldn't break it, right? If we both know how tight we is, like what this is, our friendship is, this ain't gonna break it regardless. But if I got asthma and you know my immune system is weaker than everybody else's, I'm not warning you because I'm trying to be, you get what I'm saying? I'm warning you for my protection.
For your protection.
Yeah.
Because you know, as being my friend, I got asthma.
You don't know who got it.
So don't take it as, damn, that's fucked up. You made me feel like a virus. Right. You know, if anybody knows outside this house, like you said, because we've been friends all this time, I got asthma. So I do have to be on a defensive level.
Oh, my shit done died.
Right?
So why even, respect, but why even even come around? Why not take them precautions? Just
because you said you about to drop something off. But this time, the
usual
drop off. Put it in the
mailbox and I'll go get it out the mailbox.
I have to do it. You have to understand that this time that I have to do it like this. And I'm not doing it because I feel like you are a walking virus. If anybody knows I got asthma and a weak immune system, it's you, my boy. So yes, please, I'm not trying to make funny or nothing. Put it in the mailbox.
I don't want to buy
Yeah, I respect. I respect that. Like I say, I just feel like sometimes with this, like I said, what was the last week when we talked about the mental thing?
I want to ask you something.
Okay, ask me.
It's been 3 to 4 weeks since we had this convo, and it seems like you are different. But I want to ask you the question to see if you are different. Are you? Because the way you was thinking about it was 4 weeks ago, and it was like, yo, we should be able to do this and do that. Now that you've seen a lot more news and a lot more any other things, or do you feel different about what this COVID did to the nation?
Well, me at the end of the day, no.
Okay.
I don't. Because I'm going to still do me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going to interact with the people I'm going to interact with. I'm going to still do what I do.
But do you understand why people, that they feel like they cannot?
That's on them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Do you understand it? That if a person shuns you like that it's not shunning you.
Oh yeah, I'm a back up.
But do you understand? I'm not doing it because I feel like you are a walking virus. No. But do you understand? I'm doing it for just.
That's why I say back up, because I think
you. So listen. So what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, even though I know with me and my family and the people I'm close to, we take the most precautions. We sanitized up. We the cleanest as ever. But you would be like, hey, what's up? No, back up.
Mm-hmm.
But today, if I know that you, my boy, you got diabetes, asthma, this, I gotta take different precautions to be around you to even get in contact with you. So one thing for sure, for you to be like, whoa, you should already know that I know it's whoa. So I'm gonna make sure I take those precautions and make sure everything is copacetic if I even have any encounter with you. Mm-hmm. But for you to just shish me off like this, you gonna make me feel less than.
Your boy or your home girl that you grew up with should never, if you know for a fact the circumstances.
The circumstances can be the same way with their mother, their father, their brother, their sister. I would take them same circumstances as their mother, their brother, their sister, because I know just as well as they do what you got going on. So I'm gonna take those precautions.
We take precautions.
I'm gonna take those precautions.
When I ain't with my girls, we still like, usually if we thirsty, we'll drink some of each other's drink, or we ain't been doing that. And then like Carl makes you a squeeze on the finger versus, you never know.
Out of one buttered pecan, y'all know for sure. And since we been growing up, hers is different. We have to, with her, we have to do things different, and we don't take it as she's shunning us or being guarded to us. We have to, for her protection, we have to do it.
No, I understand that. But one thing I'm saying is also on the flip side, because it's like, I still would take your kids in over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll still let your kids come spend the night with me in mine. Even though your situation,
but your kids, because my son played football with your son. He got asthma. You got to take the different precaution that you do
But
with
guess
yours.
what? Your kids is going to come back home regardless. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, if your asthma is fucked up, right, and you let your kids come over here, and if us over here have something, your kid's going to come back home to you with your fucked up asthma. So the trust in knowing that I can let my kids come over there, I can be around you too. Because at the end of the day, my child is going to come home. Period. No matter what's going on there, because her or his symptoms is different, but it could be different.
As a friend, like you said, we always
you gonna keep your kid over your friend's house
before this started.
You gonna keep your kid at your friend's house even if your kid come home sick, because you let your kid go over your friend's house even though you know you got asthma or diabetes, what's going on, but you still let your child that you automatically gonna know that you're going to have to eventually come home and be around you with these symptoms.
They can have somebody asthma and diabetes, but that ain't COVID.
All right, so why is it wrong for you to come around me then if you're gonna let your kids come around me?
It's no. This is what I'm saying. If you know, like before this was started, you know, my kid would play with your kid all the time. Like I said, they play on the same football team. But now this does start, and you know my son has asthma. I'm not saying, if you say, come on, let him come over, and I say no, you say that'll make me feel bad.
No.
But if my son does come over your house, it's with, like you said, it's with the trust of knowing that you're taking the different precautions that you do with the rest of the kids that you do with mine.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is, fam,
but you have
it.
Go over there,
No. What I'm saying is, you got the asthma,
right.
You got the diabetes, right. But your child is cool. But you will let your child come over here with me. Kick it with my children, me over here, everything, even though let you know that your asthma, the diabetes, whatever. But guess what your child gonna have to do regardless? Come back home.
I wouldn't. Who would do that? Okay. Yeah, nobody would do that, Leo. Because like you said, no matter what, you got to come back in this house. So I got to take precautions of everybody in this house because somebody in this house has asthma. So I'm taking precautions.
I know people personally that let their children go over other people's houses and spend the night for days, and they still got different symptoms than other people. I know that.
And they got corona symptoms?
It's been since this happening?
Asthma.
No, since
asthma.
What I'm asking.
Why wouldn't you be able to go there with asthma?
Because I'm not saying that.
This is what triggers it with the corona.
What I'm asking.
Asthma, diabetes, these symptoms that you can have with this can make sure that you can catch it faster than anybody else, as they say.
Right.
So one thing I'm saying is, you have asthma as the father. You got diabetes as the father. But you'll let your child go over there. Because guess what? She may not have asthma, nothing's going on, but they're just going to kick it.
What parent is doing that today? No parent is doing that today.
A lot of parents are doing that.
No parent is
just
doing that today.
Because he got asthma, I don't see why. Now, if he had symptoms and it was showing that he was
not since this thing has started.
It has been going on like that. Fam.
Because they understand that, yeah, you may not have it, but you can go back and bring back.
So at the end of the day, because I'm sick, I ain't letting my child go nowhere.
Right.
Not outside, nowhere.
Yeah,
I'm not saying outside.
Because you sick, you probably didn't pass
I got diabetes, like with my mother.
Right.
She got diabetes. I'm out here.
You have to take different
precautions.
Right.
But so should I make you feel like at the end of the day, with my trust, with knowing who you is, well, then my child going over there. I know that you're
I'm happy you said that. For example, when I knock on Leo's door, I'm able to walk through. That's my boy. If he says today, when I knock on the door, whoa, it can't be like that today because of Mom Dukes and everything. I can't be like, damn.
No, I'm not.
I have to understand.
No, respect, but I'm not saying you gotta be like, damn. Like, one thing I'm saying is, would you not let? Like, should I not let you come in?
Yes.
Should you not let your kids
you should not let
nowhere?
me come.
You should not let this?
Yes.
Because of yours?
Yes. No, because you don't know where I've been. And it's okay to be that way, fam. Because I understand you're doing this for your mother. I understand.
You don't know.
I won't feel
Nobody
no
knows
way.
if who guys or what I. So you take a risk.
Because you don't know what I've been doing throughout my day. So you're not doing it because, fuck you.
And Shabari did it because you're a high person. You're around a lot of people.
If you're going to blow down at my house, so you say you can walk through, guess what I'm going to do with you?
It shouldn't be like today. Today it shouldn't be like that.
Put your hands together.
But today it should be a little bit more.
Some people might not trust you because what you do, you're around a lot of people. So you have a higher risk than somebody that's at home all day or just go to work and then go home.
And then these people say that people got it because they say they got a fever or whatever.
What we're discussing
fever, not
is
tasting, not
that your friend should not feel upset that today everything has to be a little different.
If one of my friends said they had the symptoms of COVID-19, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be like, well, bitch, till you them symptoms are gone, I'm not gonna be hanging with you because of this going on.
Not even the symptoms.
But if it was a regular day, I'd be like, oh, you probably got a little cold. I'd be like,
she would never come
I'll
around.
go seats over. But being as COVID going, I would not.
She'd never come around.
I'm not talking about.
If she knows she got it, she'd never come around you.
But I'm just saying, even if she don't, and she just had the symptoms that
she would never come around you.
I must separate myself from her.
She gonna separate herself from you.
But she may not think she got it. She could think it's
but
just.
But guess what? In her mind,
everybody thinking
it's just
it's cold symptoms. Oh, it's just cold symptoms. Da, da, da. Or you got people that think, oh, until the doctor come and tell you it, you don't got it.
754. Again, 614-781-0754.
If I feel
and prayers out to my girl Leah's dad. He was admitted to the hospital yesterday.
Let me get to that. Piggyback off that. Coach Hand, my mentor growing up, my high school coach, had a rough week, and we always on the phone crying all week. But he's getting better, and shout out to Coach Hand, and happy birthday to him and my brother.
And
Taurus.
my neighbor. They
yes.
lost 5 family members.
Yes. New York. New York.
And they said New York is worse because they're not
so Leo, this is why I asked you the question in the beginning. I was saying things, and it'd be like, so you think I'm selfish? And I'd be like, Leo, I know better than that. No, you're not selfish. And then it'd be like, so what you saying? I'm dumb? Fam, you know I'm not saying you're dumb. I found the word what I was trying to say because I couldn't figure it out. Mm-hmm. Under the circumstances, you can be a little bit insensitive. Mm-hmm. That's the word. You're not dumb. You're not selfish. None of that shit. Under the circumstances of the top. Thank you, Jazz. Under the circumstances of the topic, you can be a little bit insensitive. Right.
If it's about my kids versus if it's somebody else, I know I wouldn't react.
So now I want to say something like that from one of your peoples that's from New York, that is different than it is in Columbus. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm getting calls all day. Mm-hmm. So hearing you talk like that, I know he's not selfish and I know he ain't dumb, but he can be a little insensitive. Mm-hmm. So it may hit home to me, then it may hit home to you and you. Mm-hmm. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. My phone is ringing way different, brother, in a week than yours. Mm-hmm. And that's the truth of it. Right after I left here, my boy called like, damn, he ain't have to be that way. In the bed, sick. Now, I don't know if your phone, I'm not saying he don't get no phone calls during the week, because we all do. Like you said, your neighbor and everything. But I'm from New York. Y'all know, y'all phones, y'all TVs are not broke. My phone, my phone rings a little bit
Columbus.
Different.
I think that's why it's hitting people.
I get a call every day from my hometown of New York, of Long Island, like Hempstead. Shout out to Hempstead. Please, I'm praying for everybody of this. And it's hitting home a little bit different than it may hit home. So you can talk and I can understand it, but you can be a little bit insensitive of how it can hit home to me.
Yeah, gotcha.
So no, you're not, you ain't dumb or selfish, none of that shit. Mm-hmm. But under the topic of this, when you know where I'm from, you could be a little insensitive. That's the word I was looking for.
This is definitely eye opener though.
It is. It is. Especially again, being from I get these calls. For me to see it out here, it has to be on world TV. Mm-hmm. I'm not supposed to get New York news out here, right? Mm-hmm. It's on world TV. Mm-hmm. Towns in Long Island, exactly where I'm from.
You had a little pause with hearing about Corona because of the stimulus checks. Mm-hmm. When no checks came out and everybody was talking, that's all you was hearing.
But you couldn't go to the mall. You couldn't even spend it.
Yeah, but that's all they still talking about.
You couldn't even spend. You couldn't go to the mall to spend it. You was able, like Leo said, you look down at the pocket and say, we got a little bit more. It's their money and
they want it now.
Question.
Answer.
It's not that I'm being insensitive.
Mm-hmm.
But me moving, like, this is going to be 1900. Me moving to the bus to Columbus, hearing about people getting killed and dying and murders and this. Do you think I would feel the same way if I feel like hearing that in Akron? Just like if you hear about murders in Columbus compared to New York, mm-hmm. Do you feel like you have that same passion? Like
would I?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so listen. Okay.
If I talked the way you did, yeah, I could be like, and you'd be like, yo, fam.
What I'm saying is, I'm gonna get you to understand it. When I was locked up in the workhouse, and I'm hearing about these shooting going down on the west side of Columbus and over here like this, with me, I'm like, oh damn, it go down, but
okay,
you know what I'm saying? But if I hear that say shit, this shooting going down on the west side of Akron, I'm like, who the fuck is it? Right. It's gonna be a different type of content to it. But one thing
when we have a radio show the next week, and when you talk about it, yes, I will. It will be different to me. It ain't my hometown like it. It ain't hit the people it hit like you.
So what I'm saying is,
and if I went off like, you know what, man, ain't no big deal in that. If I said it out my mouth, ain't no big deal. They'll be shooting again. If I said it, if it came out my mouth, actually said it, that's insensitive. Nah, it is, fam. Because I heard
what was said, because I thought when you were saying mind changes, because he was saying it wasn't like, is it like he was saying it wasn't as serious?
If I know Leo is from Akron, and this shooting's out there, right? And we have a radio show next week. Of course, I'm not going to be as like him because it hits home way harder than him. But if I get on this mic and it comes and I say that is insensitive. Because I know my boy is. And I know it hits somebody that he knows. So if it comes across my mouth and I say it across this mic, yes, Leo, it is. I am being insensitive to you. Because I should know, if it went crazy like that in your hometown, it should have hit somebody you know. So if I went crazy and I'm over and on this mic and I'm talking crazy about Akron, yes, I'm being insensitive to you, brother. Because I know it had to hit somebody you know.
So if you say, prayers, and like, you really be sincere about this, like, you know, prayers to my brother LJ's family that's going on in New York and all this, and I say, like, you know what I mean? Because I really, for real, only really feeling I got from that, to be 100% honest, is from what you give me. Because I feel your pain, because you my peoples. But at the end of the day, if I ain't know you, and shit was going on in New York, I'm from Akron, I wouldn't feel that same pain, fam.
Okay.
But since what? A life is lost, so I still feel that because I'm a human being. But it's not going to hit as hard as it would hit if something happened in Columbus that she know, something happened in New York that you know, something happened in Akron that I know. But guess what? You will see it, like me living in Columbus and seeing these murders, I'll be like, damn. And I hear her up, or I hear people up that's from Columbus like, do you know Wooty Woo? Because only way it's going to hit hard to me is your effect of what you going through. But if you don't know them, like, to be 1900, it's like, well, at least you cool.
Everybody in
you know what I'm saying? It's real shit.
Everybody in the world is not fortunate enough to have a radio show. Leo is. What I'm trying to tell him and convey to him. Go ahead, Jazz.
I ain't know what you gonna say.
Go ahead, Jazz.
Watch what I say, because I'm being real.
But you have to, because it's going to come across to people from New York, because it did. I got a call as soon as I got home. Yo, he didn't have to do it like that. Man, you're being insensitive. Now, I know that ain't really you. Remember what I said before this.
These are the people not knowing and looking in.
That's it.
So why should I care about what everybody think about me when y'all know who the fuck I am?
It's not necessarily you should care, but being that you are a host of radio, he feel like you just got to be sensitive to certain things that if we were on radio, you wouldn't have to be.
And I'm not.
It's like that Pop Smoke guy.
So you gotta close your mouth. You gotta keep your mouth shut on what you really feel.
This is what I'm saying.
Because at the end of the day, if I go to New York or if I meet anybody,
it's when it's not appropriate.
Guess what though? If I say, guess what, man, my nigga just got killed today. They're gonna be like this. His man's gonna be like, LJ, is this your man's people's? Damn, I feel sorry for them.
No, this is how it goes. Since Leo has been my boy for about what? We probably going about 4 or 5 years in.
Yeah.
What he don't understand is when I go home, I talk about him. I talk about him. My boy this, my boy that. I can't wait to bring him here, y'all. Y'all gonna love him. You know, man, it gets deep. It really does. So, if they hear the person I talk about when I go home talking like that, and not knowing, all they know is what they hear off these mics.
They judge me then.
Why wouldn't they, Leo? They don't know you yet.
So now judgment, like,
they only could go off what they hear, Leo.
Judgment is one of the things that it's not supposed to happen, but everyone does.
Thank you, Jazz.
Everyone does.
So and Boosie say Dwayne Wade shouldn't have did that. He a negative person.
To people who feel that way, yes.
So at the end of the day, so if my own opinion,
some people feel like he's allowed to feel like that, but he shouldn't have got who he is. He shouldn't have got on live and did that.
Why?
He shouldn't have said it because who he is. He got a big broadcast.
So I'm gonna worry about everybody else about what they think about me.
There's people that's gonna follow that just because of that. Is you're not being sensitive for other people.
Yo, Leo, this is 100.
That's how you say somebody that killed themselves is weak. It's people that say that and think that. It's okay if you think that, but to say that and then say it to the mom of the person that died, she's not thinking of that. She thinking her kid gone. But other people think, oh, that kid weak.
Right.
You built them weak.
So this is what I'm saying. If I'm not saying that you're being insensitive to New York. I'm saying you're being.
So if I want to find out, bitch.
Just no, Leo. Please let me finish. If I'm not being insensitive to Akron. I'm being insensitive to you because I know you're from Akron and it hit somebody that you know and you're my boy. Not being insensitive to Akron. So don't think of it as you're being insensitive to New York. You're being insensitive to me because you know it hits home from me and I'm your boy. You don't know nobody there. You're being insensitive to me because you know it hit home to me.
So if I say, hey, somebody died in New York, did you know them?
Listen
what I'm asking you. If I say, hey, do you know them? Was there peoples? Is there? I don't know them. All right, whew, but pray for their family. I'm being insensitive compared to you being like, oh, that was my cousin. Oh, shit, let's work through it. No matter if it's in your city or not, it's multiple people
you
that
like,
shit.
Fuck them niggas in.
And multiple people, it's multiple people that didn't happen in Akron, happen in Columbus, happen in New York, that's not even close to y'all. Y'all never knew who the fuck they was. But today, because it happened in your city, I'm being insensitive about what happened in your city, but it ain't close to you. You don't even know them. It's people that die in your own city every motherfucking day that you be like, it ain't my cousin. It ain't. Listen though, guess what? I don't know them. It ain't my cousin. It ain't nobody I'm connected to. But somebody got murdered. Is you gonna be like, because it happened in my city? Or would you feel more like, damn, that was my people's people?
Like I said in the beginning, everybody in this world does not own a radio show. Leo does. You don't have to. What I'm saying is, it can come across. No, fuck that. It didn't. It can. It did come across to me, and I got the calls at home to prove it. And y'all. If I'll show y'all my phone, they agree with y'all every fucking time. They don't take my side. These are my peoples. Mm-hmm. Every topic, every debate we have, they don't take my shit.
Opinion.
They always take y'all's. But when I got home last week, all they was saying was, he didn't have to say it like that. And you want to know why? Because they like Eldre. Listen, he has a TV, right? He's been watching news, right?
Not too much, though.
Okay, all right. What I'm saying is, you do know where I'm from. Just like you said, I do know where you're from. It's something mass go down. And not that we talk about it in the house, that we talk about it on a show with mics involved. That means listeners are involved. It's not just me and us three having a convo. What we hoping is millions involved. And you have an sensitive integrity, knowing the person across from you, like, oh man, it hit that place a little bit harder than it hit yours. And the way I'm talking right now, and you hear the way I'm talking, like, yo, fam, it's different on this side, the way that you're talking, that you want to feel like I should be able to do what I want to do. Mm-hmm. And it can't, and it going by the thousands where I'm from, mm-hmm. It could come, fuck, it cannot come across. It did. It's insensitive.
Yeah, that's all that they feel. I'm not going, like I said, I'm not going to take back what I said on how I feel. Like, period. People in your city, in your neighborhood, in your states, they like, we wish it don't happen, but people die every day, B. Bro, and motherfuckers don't be.
You're not understanding the insensitive integrity in that sentence in itself,
so Leo. At the end of the day, every sense of life is lost, no matter black, white, Mexican, whatever. You should be sensitive for that all the time. No matter if every life is lost a day, if you want to feel that way, fam, you should feel sad and try to reach out to their family.
This is what I'm saying. Like Leo said, people die every day. I know that. There's nothing I can do. Mm-hmm. But Jazz, I know you personally. Mm-hmm. If somebody passed away in your family and you let me know, I got to act different. I don't know everybody in the world, but to you,
that's what I said.
I got to act differently. And if I don't, and I talk about it on this mic, That's insensitive to your situation.
Listen,
mama.
fam, like what we know about what's going on in our different states, what's going on, that we don't know how close to home it is. But what I said is, if it's close to home, because people die every day in every city, Akron, Columbus, New York. We don't even know them, and they could live around the fucking corner, and something can happen to them. We ain't gonna be like, hey, you gonna ask around? Did you know? Did you know? No. Oh. All right, and it's like, okay, well, sorry for they loss, but you're going to go about your life. But one thing I'm saying is you can't act that way just because it happened in your city heavier than this city or what this city is. If you're going to feel that way, everybody about every life matters then.
No, everybody can't. But look at everybody during the week when you have a TV show, you have to. You have a responsibility to.
Well,
not everybody is not. But the people that have that they got listeners,
so I have to act a certain way to other audiences.
Yes.
No, not only to your audience.
I have to say bisexuality for a man is cool. If I don't feel like it's cool.
Is it that agreeing does not mean respect?
What I'm saying, I don't agree.
You don't have to agree. No, but you have to respect.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean. I may not agree with somebody's being bisexual, but if you walked your first cousin in here and said, "This is my first cousin, he's bisexual," I cannot just talk over this mic the way I want to today. Today I can't. Because, not even because it's cousin. It's going to be insensitive to you.
No.
That's, Jazz, do you understand what I'm saying?
My bisexual cousin, he going to cover this bitch knowing that, hey, you know, because I done already talk shit to you. So you know my people gonna come over here and say some shit to you too.
Your people.
So you better be trained already because you know what the fuck is gonna go in life.
He should be prepared.
You prepared.
He should be prepared.
You should know what's going on.
Honestly,
that
feel like
particular
we
day,
easier, but I feel like ignorance. We shouldn't bring him ignorant. Now we should bring and be courteous of what we say. If you're courteous of what you want to ask him, that's a different way of asking a man. How do you take?
It
without be just saying like ignorant?
All right, Jazz. So you just saying that particular day, you won't say it like that.
Okay.
Why? Not even for him, because of our love for him.
No.
Yes.
No, that's not what
I think I would do it in the sincerity of the person.
I'm doing it for both.
I'm not doing that.
Like, I'm not going to say it the way I would regularly say it because, Jazz, just like you said, thank you.
I can see if like you brought somebody around. If you bring somebody around and you just be on some ignorant shit.
You hear me.
I get that part.
On that particular day, we're not going to say, so you like it in the ass. We're going to say the question. No, we're not going to ask it.
Talking about somebody.
Thank you, Jazz.
Right now on the radio show.
If he bring in or you bring in a bisexual man, you know the questions we're going to ask.
Yeah.
On this day, the way I'm
with him, with your people.
Yes, she
does.
You brought
in, with your respect with you or whatever. We're going to be like, so why do you like dudes? You know we going to ask these fucking type of questions. You know this. So you prepare him for this.
To not embarrass my friend Jazz and be insensitive.
I'm not going to ask that question.
No,
Jazz already know.
I didn't say that. What I said was, just like Jazz said, I am going to ask the question. My words will be different. It's not that I'm not asking the question, because he came onto the show, he knows. What I'm saying is...
Like jokingly. The shit you would say about it jokingly is
and
not how we would say
answer, but I'm still asking the same fucking question.
Like if I'm talking to you and we're being funny, I'm like, how you take the dick of the booty down, stick? You feel me? Versus they're here, we're going to be like, how do you do
like
intercourse with a man?
Are you the one that's giving or receiving?
The reason we are doing that is because... we don't want to come insensitive to our friend and that person. So let's go all the way back to the beginning.
Insensitive to me is not asking a question at all. To just be like, I ain't going to even go to that because I know my people, so I'm not going to ask that. But me being who I am and knowing that you know who I am, you know I'm going to ask this shit. I may ask it raw, I may ask it like this, but you know at the end of the day, I'm asking this question. Me being insensitive to be like, Jazz bringing a bisexual nigga in here, so I ain't going to even ask at all because I ain't going to even touch that. But if I ask it like, how do you or whatever, if I ask the question regardless, how am I being insensitive because the way I'm asking it?
I'm not saying that you can't ask the question. No, Leo, that's not what I'm saying. You have to, for her.
I'm not going to ask at all. If I'm going to be sensitive about you and when you bring in a bisexual man, guess what? To not make it awkward, I shouldn't even ask a question at all.
No.
Because it's going to make it awkward.
No, because he knows he's coming on the show. All I'm saying is we're asking your friend. Ask it a different way. If not, To me, that person is being insensitive to you and that person, Jazz.
So we're not being straight up. We don't ask at all because you know we
right. So what? But
so being insensitive is like I ain't gonna even bring that up.
Because
it's certain interviews that certain artists and people that have going on, they be like, don't ask that. Don't ask that.
Yeah.
But if you still ask that when your people that brought these people in, that's being insensitive. Like I'm still gonna ask it.
Yeah.
But you knowing that, hey, LJ, Leo, they gonna ask nigga. But I'm gonna let
if
you know.
If I'm a survivor, I would approach you first.
Hey,
like,
listen.
I know you gonna. I know your ass.
Let me make sure.
But they don't like when you call them certainness.
All right, don't call them a faggot.
Yeah.
Yo,
Jazz. Say you a dick in the booty.
I'm not bringing right around you.
Yo, first of all, even after you tell me that he knows and he knows how raw y'all are and he knows all this, I'm still not supposed to treat him as a regular guest. He is her friend, somebody that I know and care for. You can't treat that person. Thank you, Jazz.
If I have a transsexual friend.
Yes, you. Me. And you bring him on the show.
In the show.
Right.
You gonna ask him questions, right?
Yes.
And then you might look at me like, why y'all so cool? Is this off limit? Is this wrong for you to ask me this? Because you ask like, I'm kinda.
If I would have asked in front of everybody.
Right here on the show.
That's
hey,
insensitive.
so why you want to be
awkward.
like, because guess what? I know you.
I'm making the situation awkward.
But guess what? At the end of the day,
I know you.
I know you. I know you. I know you. I know you.
So you know I'm expect.
I'm a.
If I be just right here.
Wow. So yeah, come on. You said you've been Tiana's friend for how long? You're transsexual. So, but you know, honey, has anything been going? Because.
Well, maybe it's just me and Eldra. We worded different.
Right. But guess what? You still asking the same
question.
It's just
but words, like we said, words can fix a lot of shit.
You know what? Guess what? I don't even need to ask it if I feel like it's going to be some type of bullshit. If I feel like...
But for a straight man to ask a gay man about that,
you brought your kids
they already going to know it.
We did not change the topic. We did not change the topic. But how we talk while they was around was different, whether you realize it or not, because of you. And if we did it, if we was around here talking about dick, fuck, suck, while his kids is there, do you know how insensitive that is? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying to you, Leo.
You talking about respect?
No! I'm talking about the insensitivity of what we're talking about. So, again, let's bring it all the way back. You knowing where I'm from, right? And I'm trying to explain to you this, that, and third, and this, that, and the third. And you still like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, wow, he like, well, he keeps saying these words to me. What do you think, I'm dumb? No, Leo, you're not dumb. Mm-hmm. And he'd be like, well, you think I'm selfish? I know you're not fucking selfish, so don't say that I'm calling you selfish. What you're being, because of my situation, your friend, I know you don't know the whole goddamn New York. Mm-hmm. You think I don't know that? But you know where I'm from, right? So when you say things, you can be like, all right, I know what I would say in a different situation, but under these circumstances, I can say it a little bit different. Not that I don't say it at all. Mm-hmm. I can say it different because of Eldre and its insensitivity that I can come across. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, fam?
No.
Okay.
Because
now, all right.
You don't know
I just want to say that to you. And if you don't, that's on you.
I don't know all the acronyms. She don't know all the collabs.
Didn't I just say he don't know all of New York? Didn't I just say that?
Yeah, but you don't either.
Didn't I just say that? Mm-hmm. Didn't I just say that?
If it has nothing to do with you and your family that's going on,
listen. If somebody some just go crazy and accurate.
You're just coughing on your family.
No. Listen, because this is how we know. Because we're doing the show, and he can tell, damn, he a little bit different from how I feel about it. Because I got a TV, it's a little bit different where he's from. Mm-hmm. Now, if something goes crazy in Akron, I don't know all of Akron. I know he don't know all of Akron. It comes off as TV, media. Mm-hmm. You are in the media, whether you believe it or not. You are in the media. That means people listen to you. It's not us just in our house having a convo. We talk through these mics, meaning other people listen. So if I come here knowing something crazy happened in Akron, no, I don't know all of Akron, and I know he don't know all of Akron. But when the topic comes up, I have to take my words a little bit, because a chance is it did hit somebody that he knows. I know he don't know everybody, but I still got to talk a little bit different because there's a chance is that it did, because he's my boy. Why you don't understand that? And that's what I mean. I know you don't know all the acronym, but chances are, because you said it got so big that it was on TV. Not that's something that he came in and talked about. It was big that it was on national CNN TV. Media that he's in. Now we're talking about it in media again the next day on the radio. I can't be out here just blah, blah, blah in Akron. It could have hit somebody because I know where he's from. I have to say, not that we're not talking about it, I have to say my words a little bit different.
I just feel like
Again, that's just it. And it's not just me. Again, as soon as I got home, people that listen to us all the time. All they saying is, they didn't say that, yo, he shouldn't have said that. All they saying is, he ain't have to say it like that. To people that's in the bed with it. Why you with it? They're in the bed with it. Calling me, L. He ain't have to say it like that. Why you don't understand that?
You think they thought I took it as a game?
No, they took it as you being insensitive. Don't throw another word in it. Don't. The word it is okay. Then that's just your opinion. Yeah. What I'm telling you is what it is, dog. All right.
Make sure y'all call in. Number 614-781-0754. Make sure y'all tune in next week. We're going to have some other shit to talk about. You know what it is. LJ, Jazzy Pooh, King Leo. You know what it is. Straight Up Radio. Black.
Oh, I got to play that other shit back to back.
Yeah, Boozy.
Word up.
Switch like cold. Switch. Cold. Switch like cold. Smiling, looking down at my road. Feel good that the whole world know I'm cocky. Cold. Trying to double team me cause these niggas can't hold me. I was schooled by the best and they mold me. Cold. Ball in my hand. About to track, I'm all they got. So I'm gonna take the last shot. Get the last ride. World depending on me. Enemies want my dinner. I just wanna ball hard and be a winner. Switch like cold. We was at the park the other day, the nigga told me, say he going to the league. It's like cold. When we get money in the hood, we take pictures and we smile. Shit. Smile like cold. Everybody want longevity and respect. Miles like cold. Forever like cold. Style like cold.
like it or not. And making sure that it's hot would be my only duty. Cause I'm protecting the spot and they only want the booty. Baby, you so I wanna treat you right. Every morning, noon and night, you need a man. Baby, you need you. So I wanna hold you tight, give you everything you need and much more. Sometimes you gotta learn how to let go. Sometimes you gotta go with your own heart. Don't let nobody tell you what you need to think or how you need to feel, baby. It's time for you to move on to true love. Before you let real love get away, let me be the one to show you how it feels.
I'm calling from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm from Hopkinsville, Kentucky, but I'm in Louisville chilling right now. What's up with you, man? I've been trying to get you on the line, man. Man, you've been busy. I'm trying to hear, man, that Powerball, man. You know, I'm straight hood, man. I want to hear that Powerball head on the money, man. Hey, this is WTMH, where it's popping all day, every day.
What's up? It's your girl Legacy, and I'm back. I came out the trenches and I ain't going back. On the road to these riches, got the 40 in my lap, dedicated to the grind, and I hustle to the dream. Got my feet out the mud and I shut them bitches clean. I way up, bitch. I'm too tired, bitch. Don't trust shit. I got a full clip. I'm way up, bitch. I'm too tired, bitch. I don't
mad at you. By the way that them hips move, you convinced me I don't want them. Girl, I'm trying to get at you. They can't do it, how you do it. No, they can't do it, how you do it. They can't do it like you.
These social can't do it like you. Making that money shit and you cute too. Top down here blowing in the new coupe. Smoking on a G-Pen, shit was made by Snoop. She a bad bitch, roll the hair, love her elbow. Money orientated, all about her bankroll. I be popping more wet, it's on deck. Spending my money, I never wrote a bad check. The way her hips move, it remind me of Shakira. Do you practice the moves when you in front of the mirror? Looking like a caramel, Christina Aguilera. She be digging my snapback made by New Era. And after we conversate, it's shots of Patron. We be blowing a loud back, diesel is so strong. What you doing later? She said you taking me home. And that's when I knew that it was on.
You got all the girls mad at you. By the way that them hips move, you convinced me I don't want them. Girl, I'm trying to get at you. They can't do it, how you do it. No, they can't do it, how you do it. They can't do it like you. Oh shit, look at them girls, yeah, they bout had a fit win. You came in, slam dunk shawty, yeah, you tryna get the win up. Body so cold like a stripper. Nigga shooting game tryna get her. But I'ma show her I ain't playing with her. I'ma pull out my bottom dollar, pop a bottle and sip a ice. I'm about that life, show you. Girl, let me show you I'm about that life. You ain't gotta think twice about it. Come with me, let's see the morning. Let me show you what a player do. Let me show you how I play a move. You a boss dress, I'm a boss nigga, let's put it together. All these girls mad at you. By the way that them hips move, you convinced me I don't want them. Girl, I'm trying to get at you. They can't do it, how you do it. No, they can't do it, how you do it. They can't do it like you. All these girls want your swagger. Look at the way you walk and the way you talk like a bad chick. Certified bad bitch, make them other girls look average. Yeah. Oh. Cause we don't play games, oh no, no. When we get to my crib, girl, you already know. We don't get some teddies on the low. So come to the crib, we got plenty to show. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got all these girls mad at you. By the way that them hips move, you convinced me I don't